What's up, Prince Squad? What y'all doing up this late? Y'all need to be asleep. It's a school night. What's up, CJ? What's up, Jewel? What's up, Bev? How you doing? What y'all up so late for tonight on a school night? Y'all not going to school tomorrow? Y'all got early spring break? Just getting some vinyl work done. Working like you. What's up, Kit Kat Bars? What's up, Nalasia? What's up, Margie? What's up, Amanda? What's up, Sonia? I'm sorry, Sunny. Sunny. I'm not Sonia. My bad. Need to put my reading glasses on, I guess. What's up, Cynthia? What's up, Pranisa? How you doing? What's up, Wilson? I was just finishing up an order. It's not a big order, just a small order. This is what I'm printing. This is my first time using the metallic inks. Yeah, but everything worked out. I'm gonna print this one last shirt. Didn't go all the way through. Alright, that should have got it. What's up, Cynthia? I think I already said that. What's up, Angel? Angel said Richmond. You in Richmond? Look, I'm here late a lot. With it just being me, I'm actually behind. I should have finished this earlier today, but I didn't have time, and then I decided I hadn't ate all day. I need to start doing better about eating. I have really not been eating right at all. Just really bad. Like, I don't be wanting breakfast when I get up usually. Probably because I had stopped working out. Like, when I used to work out all the time, I had a routine. I would work out and eat breakfast, but now I don't really be wanting breakfast. And I don't really be, well, some mornings I do work out and I will eat breakfast, but for the most part, I haven't been working out on a regular basis like I need to. Thanks, Gio. Yeah, this is a design that they had got somebody else to do. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you the white shirts too. These are the white shirts. Well, I'm gonna just show you the white shirts all together when I get to the rest of the white shirts. Let me put these over here. Go ahead and get these folded up and stuff. See. Doing computer work, didn't realize it was late spring break here. What mesh? I'm actually using 110, but it did say and this is not glitter ink though. I'm using 110 for glitter inks, but it does say to use like an 85 or something less than a glitter. And I don't really use the glitter inks. I use the shimmer inks when I do use glitter. This is just metallic right here. But yeah, the with the glitter inks, I usually use 110. That's like the lowest. Well, I have some 40 mesh screens, but for glitter, I do have 40 mesh. I like it. You know, I only had to do one coat on the black with this metallic ink. I'm using that Union. I'll tell you the name of it in a minute. I showed a. Well, actually, y'all haven't seen the video yet. I did film the video earlier today. I think that was the last one. Yep, that's it. But yeah, trying to get some videos filmed and stuff. Let me scroll up. What's up, ESTRV? Thank you for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up, Wilson Vargas. Y'all hit that thumbs up button to show support. What's up, Mary McPherson? You say I need to eat for strength. You know what? I don't know. I think my willpower outdoes my strength. Because sometimes I go over there, I won't be done ate all day, and I'll go play basketball. Sometimes. Alright. This was like a small order of 50 shirts. I had 25 white and 25 black shirts. Yeah, and I was just, that's the big one, I keep forgetting. I was just glad that this metallic ink, I actually did not have to do 2 coats on the black. I only did 1, and it came out good. So, that saved some time. Yep, it probably took about 30 minutes or so. Maybe 45 minutes. It didn't take long at all to do these. I know it was less than an hour. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me scroll down. Kit Kat Boy says, I was going to go live today, but end up getting a root canal. Oh, man. What's up, Dareway? Sorry about that, Kit Kat. You gotta stop eating them Kit Kat bars, and you won't be having to do all that. Look, like I can really talk, but I haven't really had many issues. Kush says, running your own business is the truth. What's up, Mona Ford? What's up, M. Riley? What's up, Scoob? What you been up to today? What's up, Gio? You welcome. What's up, OG Nation? Dareway say, everybody hit the thumbs up, please. And I say, everybody hit thumbs up, please, and thank you. Yeah, I gotta, I'm supposed to be making it to Walmart to get my son some grapes. Our Walmart, because we live in the country. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up. What's up, DJ Key Styles? Because I live in the country, our Walmart don't stay open 24. It closes at 11. Stewart Marketing, what's up? Used to be the same way. Get so involved in work. Thanks, OG. What's up, Terrence? What's up, Gina? When you work alone, you do what you have to do. That is right. I do what I gotta do. I do what others don't want to do. This my year. This is gonna be my year right here, though. So it should be a lot of things happening this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 of every shirt, every size and color, except for 2X, and then it's 1 of each color in 2X. I don't know. I think these shirts are all to give away. Scoob says spending more money on my dog. What's up, Joseph? Just got in bed. What's up, Bridget? Yeah, we country. We country. Country or country. You can say I'm country or I'm country. "45 minutes from any direction to a Walmart." Yeah, we only got the one Walmart. Walmart used to actually be, I would be able to look out the window and see Walmart before they opened the Super Walmart. But I don't even see why they opened the Super Walmart if it's going to close super early. Look, I'm used to when I was in college, we would wake up in the middle of the night and go to Walmart and just hang out in Walmart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we would just... Walmart was the hangout spot when you didn't have nothing else to do. You go to Walmart to get some socks or something and end up just hanging out, playing around and stuff. What's up, Talk to C? Let me see. Now I can move on to the... Oh, I forgot about this 2X black shirt. My bad, I'm bumping the camera. Man, it's 100 trains that come through here every day. It was like a burning train that came through here earlier. Bridget says, show your tees. I showed them earlier, Bridget. You was late. You done missed out. No, I'm just messing with you. I'll show them again. Let me see. Try to keep them folded up. Here's the black ones. And this is a design that this guy had already. Hold up. That probably was too fast, huh? That was too fast. Here are the black ones. Okay. That was slow motion. Here are the white ones. I don't think the white ones came out as good. They are, I don't know, that's the color they chose. But that silver, gray is popping on the black. OG says, my shirts came in today and the HT equipment will be here tomorrow. Yep, super early is 11 o'clock. Super duper early. All right, Kit Kat, go to bed. Wake up early. Early to bed, early to rise. What's up, Rick? Angel Joy says, sin have me rolling. Man, y'all know on the live streams that you used to not, like when y'all leave comments, they used to be gone and lost. And you couldn't see them anymore. But I saw yesterday when I had went back and I was putting some links below the videos. I saw that now you can still see the comments. Like as you watch, they'll still show the comments. So maybe I don't have to read them off now, but you never know. YouTube, they'll change something in a minute. Just like they've been deleting all of my, well, I'm not going to say all of my, but live streams. If y'all see a live stream on there and y'all really want to watch it, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all probably should go ahead and watch it because YouTube has been deleting live streams at random. And like when I'm filming on my phone, you know, I don't have any backup. I can back it up later. Like I have to go and take it on YouTube and save it as like save a separate file, like edit part of it out and then save a separate file. Get all these and put them on the side so I won't have to keep bending down to get them. Well, yeah, YouTube be tripping. Thank you. I appreciate your support, Rick. I have more videos coming. I got the one set up ready to go for 7 a.m. in the morning. In case y'all want to be the first to watch, it'll be posted at 7 a.m. It's already waiting and scheduled to post for 7 a.m. Mac Pearson says, I know I'm country, but I like it. Lived in the Big Apple for years, but love the country. Leaving my door open all day. I don't know about that. Look, it's a cat or a squirrel or something might crawl up in there. I can't leave my door open. I might be a little bit more in the woods than you are. Because I don't want no animals crawling up in here on me. Bridget said, I was late. I'm just messing with you, Bridget. Y'all like my slow motion? Amanda said, you better get home before they shut the town down. Yep. They will do it. Let me see. Yeah, I am like behind. I got like 2 things I was supposed to get done today that I did not get done today. The people actually have not called and checked on it, so I still got time to try to get up like super early and do it, and then I can just act like I did it already, you know. Maybe that'll work, hopefully. And then I'll just be like, oh, my bad, I didn't even think to call you yesterday or something. I don't know. What y'all do when y'all have something where y'all get behind like that, or y'all stay on track? What's up, Nicholas? They always say, yes, a new feature. I wonder if them deleting all my videos is a new feature too. Because they get on my nerves with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. Bridget Gaynor say, I saw that. Parnisa say, LOL, good slow motion imitation. Amanda say, I grew up in a town like that. We hung out at the gas station. Yeah, what part of Mississippi are you from, Amanda? You know, I went to Ole Miss. I was in Oxford for a few years. Let me see. Where's my... I must have already put it on there. The 2X white shirt. I guess I did. What's up, Lamar? What's up, Massey P? Massey P says working on a few shirts. Gina Gill says Google autosave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your Gmail. You know, I don't really deal with Gmail. I'm an AOL girl. I only have Gmail because they forced me to do it. But I don't too much fool with Gmail. Because I'm not a G. G is like gangster mail, huh? That's like school. Like Scooby-Doo got that Gmail because she a gangster. I don't know if I can do the Gmail. Bridget says, I enjoyed your startup video from this morning. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Macy P says, shout out to Tony P working hard on that Batman shirt. What's up, Tony P? Over there working hard on the Batman shirt. Get it right, Tony P. Mary McPherson says, boo, I have a screen door. Yeah, my mom got a porch, an enclosed porch, but she keep it locked. It's like a, like you can actually sleep on the porch if you wanted to. Because it's enclosed, and she got an air conditioner on the porch. Alright, and that's it for that order. Let me see. Alright. School says, I had to restart my computer. Thanks, Gina G. I love my dog, so the money is not a problem. Mary McPherson says, I love to watch you. Thank you. I love you watching me. I appreciate y'all watching me. Look, I didn't think y'all would be that interested in the live streams. I was like, I'm going to try live. I didn't think y'all would even come on here to look at my big forehead. Parnisa said, LOL, totally agree. Possum, raccoon, we have them all here. Yeah, they might come in, like the cats and stuff, especially over here. Okay, I know where Holly Springs is at. I used to, unfortunately, date a guy that I didn't need to be dating from Holly Springs. Yeah, I would say his name, but you might know him. He actually, I think he's like the sports director at the school there now. The, what do you call it? Yeah, somebody I didn't need to be dating because he was in grad school and I was like a freshman in college. Let me see. Scoob says, I have my own email. Well, everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able, Scoob. Everybody is not able. Bridget Gaynor says, they still have AOL. Yes, they do, but only certain people. Like you probably can't get no AOL email, Bridget. You got to be special. It's just special people. Gina Gill says we love the forehead, the big forehead. Gina Gill says watch it might be her boyfriend. Tan Sure, what's up? I appreciate you watching. I'm glad to be helpful to you. Amanda says, Sin, I think we watched you play at Ole Miss once. Sister was hot into basketball. Look, Amanda, we might have to talk about this later. Look, we might have to talk about this later. I don't want people to know I'm super old. Amanda says, I think Pops knows him. Yeah, so his name is Sylvester Kilgore, not Sylvester Stallone. They used to call him Killer back in the day. I don't think he killed anybody, but he used to play basketball and they used to call him Killer. Parnisa Hurd says good information and good conversation. Yeah, you might know him. Somebody I did not need to get involved with back at that time, though. Yep, I'm not gonna be on here long. You know, it don't take about 5 minutes for me to get to Walmart from here, so I'm gonna have to leave it like a quarter till so I can make it on time. So I got a few more minutes. Bridget Gaynor says the Prince Squad was right about my heat pressure. I had way too much pressure, which was causing the shine. I loosened the pressure and no shine. Thank you, Prince Squad. You welcome, Bridget G. You know that we try. Master P says, how's the weather? Like over here, it's cold in Miami tonight. It's actually cool. Since I've been in here working and stuff, it'll probably be okay when I go outside. But it is pretty cool. I don't even know what the temperature is, but the temperature dropped and it's like windy, really windy. I mean, the sun is shining and everything. It's really a pretty day, but because of the wind, you might need to wear like a long sleeve t-shirt or something like that. Will probably be comfortable. What's up, Shirties? How you doing? Amanda says, name sounds familiar. Pops is the unofficial mayor of Holly Springs. Terrence Crew says, we got snow here. No, what? Did y'all, Terrence? Did you build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman, Terrence? Tansure says, where am I from? I'm from Louisiana. Manny. It's spelled like Manny, M-A-N-Y, Louisiana. That is where I'm from. I went to college in Mississippi, though. OG Nation said, we had 1.5 inches of snow this evening. Man. Bridget Gaynor says, my son said it's really cool in Orlando. Terrence says, don't want to do it. No snowman. That's back in the days when I lived in Jersey. We don't have enough snow in North Carolina for that day. Amanda says it's late. Sin has jokes. Pornissa says 67 and windy here in Texas. Yeah, it's probably about the same temperature. All right, Gina G, good night. Edward Lewis says, I love your shows. I love you watching my shows. I appreciate all the support. Every time somebody watch, I appreciate it. Shirley's Treasure says, I'm doing good. Hey, Scoob, I finally got it worked out. Thanks for all your help. Mary McPherson says, I used to live in Vernon Parish, military bred. Vernon Parish, I think that's Leesville. Is that Leesville? Is that like around Leesville, like Fort Polk? I think that's where that's at. That's not far from me. Tansure says, I can't get my Cameo to do right. What's going on with your Cameo, Tansure? We got some Cameo users on here. Maybe we can help you out and get you going so tomorrow will be a better day for you. Okay, yeah. Shirties. Never mind, that's school. Having another conversation, all off the subject, Scoob. Amanda says, join Facebook Print Squad. Scoob says, shoot it. Scoob, we are a non-violent group. The Print Squad is a non-violent group. We do not want to shoot it. What's up, Sundry Customs? How you doing? Amanda says that was meant for Tansure. Yeah, Tansure, join the squad on Facebook. Edward Lewis says, how do you copyright your designs? I don't have any, like a clothing line or original designs as far as like everything that I created. So I have not copyrighted, but it shouldn't be hard. You could go to like LegalZoom or somewhere and figure it out. If anybody else on here know how to do it, can y'all let Edward Lewis know? Yeah, I mostly just print for the people. Like when people come in here, look, I probably need to keep this thing out my ear. Y'all see I had to switch ears since I had an ear infection like a 3-month-old baby. I went to the doctor and they told me I had an ear infection last week. So I probably need to, or 2 weeks ago, I probably need to keep these things out my ears, huh? Tansure says, do you have to use the cut board? Tansure also says, I'm in Print Squad. Yeah, if you in Print Squad, if you go live and kind of show what it's doing, if somebody on here can't help you, then Scoob, what is wrong with you, Scoob? I'm gonna have to talk to you later, Scoob. She talking about throw it from a high building softly. Scoob, no. Scoob is having some anger issues today. Oh, it wasn't y'all fault. It's probably my own fault, because this thing right here, I don't know if it was even this thing fault. I have always had issues with my ears. Like when I'm playing, like growing up, if I play ball and then go outside and it's like really cold and the wind is blowing and stuff like that, I have to put cotton balls in my ears. I don't know what the thing is. I've always had issues with my ears, like forever. What's up, BT? How you doing? School, we're gonna do some counseling sessions to try to help you with your anger issues. Let me go over here and turn things off. Man, I gotta print these couple of shirts tomorrow. I am so behind. That's what happened when you don't get yourself cloned at birth. Like if I would have got myself cloned at birth, I could do twice the work. But since my mom checked no on my birth certificate instead of checking yes to cloning, then like if you clone yourself at birth, like in 3 months, they'll give you your parents a new version of you. So it'll be like 2 of you. One will be like 3 months older, but y'all have the same birthday because they created you on that same day. But yeah, it take like 3 months for you to catch up. When they pump you with all that stuff like they do the cows and stuff while you a baby, then you'll swell up and you'll be like you a 3-month-old, even though you was born later. Y'all be the same age. You can get more work done that way. I don't know why my mama said no. I think she was like, I was her first kid and she was like, I don't want 2 of them running around. And if I get 2 of them, the other one forehead will probably be even bigger than the first ones. That's probably was her exact words, I bet. Uh-oh. Amanda said that's deep. Some people laughing at me. Thanks, Edward Lewis. I appreciate that. Not much, BT. Not much. Cheryl Brown says, hey fam, was just doing personal training. Hat boy, Cheryl Brown, what that mean? Hat boy. Is that code word? Gangster talk? Okay, folks. Old folks say you have one good kid and one bad. Scoob says, I am happy. Happily angry. That word happy is capitalized, so I'm getting some other meaning from that. happy in all caps is being sarcastic, I believe. What's up, Tony P? You got that Batman design down? Margie says, what plastisol ink can you leave it on the screen and come back a day later? Look, shh, don't tell nobody this, Margie. Margie, do not tell nobody this, okay? I'm going to show you this over here, okay? Now this right here, I just did this today. I did this today. Like, I don't know if you be watching my videos or if you watch my live stream videos, but before I did this live stream video, like it was probably the week before. See this shirt right here? I mean, this design right here. It's been in here. It was in here for probably like 2 weeks. You see that? And it was a 2-color design. So you see that right there? But shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody I did that. That's probably why I be having ghost images in my screens too. But yeah, I thought I would use that again if the team kept winning. Yeah, with that you can, but you might have to, like, especially if it's the thicker inks, you may have to kind of work the ink a little bit to get it loosened back up, because especially if it's like cold weather. Let me stop whispering. I can talk loud now. I'm done telling my secrets. But if it's like cold weather, you know, the thicker ink is a little bit harder to work with. OG Nation says, no, you're just special and can't be cloned. They have tried to clone me before. Bridget Gaynor says, you need to quit saying they don't clone people yet. Do they? Do they, Bridget? Do they not clone people? Do they? What's up, Rye? Tony P says, oh yeah, I'll post on Facebook in a minute, so I know you won't see. I'll be on Facebook, Tony P. Usually when I'm on Facebook, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I know Massey P make you go to bed no later than midnight every night. So that's why you don't never see me on there. But I be on there. You don't be seeing I be answering questions and hitting the thumbs up. But I'm not really like a Facebook person. Like, I have to make myself go on there. What's up, Rye? I think I said that already. Tan Sure says, I don't know how to do 2-color design, LOL, but I have a 4-color machine. It's not that hard. I have a video, actually. Let me close this up because come on. It's the thing is, you got to put registration marks on your design so that you can line the screens up and the colors will match up. The different colors will match up. So like if you got something and you got like a black outline or something, then you know you may have to like overlap it slightly just in case. I don't know why this sometimes don't want to come out. But yeah, I do have the video. I have to do a more in-depth video about that, since you having a few questions about it or maybe issues. Cheryl Brown says, I think I'm a clone. I have way too many glitches. Let me see. Margie said, okay, I see. Thanks. Edward Lewis says, that's right. Yes, they do. You know, they be cloning animals and stuff. What's to say? Hey, y'all heard about that guy? I can't even think of him, but he been missing out of Atlanta for the disease control center. I think it's CSC. I don't know what it's called, but he's been missing. Unless they have found him recently in the last few days. But it's a guy that's missing from the disease control center. And what do you know, if he's never found, they might have done something with him. They might have been experimenting on him because they say he was sick. So you can't never tell. We are never told the truth by the government. We really not. Like all the history that we learned in school. Like, how you gonna discover America if it was already people here? I mean, that's just one thing that's, we are not told a lot of things. Just like they have cures for a lot of these diseases, but they're not going to give them to you because they'll make more money treating you for them. Beverly Smith says, go get that baby grapes. I'm going to get him some grapes. He could get his own grapes. We was just at Sam's the other day, and they had grapes, and I was like, you want some grapes? And I don't even think he ever answered me. He wants the grapes so that he can take them to school and he can have them because he's attempting to run track, and hopefully things will work out with it. But he was like, when I picked him up from track practice today, he was like he was about to die or something, like he had passed out or something. I don't know. And I was like, what's wrong? You all right? You feeling fine? I thought he was sick or something. He was like, I'm hungry. So I guess he was like, he had bunked out or something. I don't know what went on. Bridget says, I'm up late because I'm on my spring break. My kids don't have spring break until the last week of the month. Well, they get out Good Friday, and spring break is after that. And they out of school Friday for parent-teacher conferences. I will, Tansure. The CDC, yeah, thank you, DJ Key Styles. Yeah, my brain ain't like it used to be. I couldn't remember what it was. Rabit said, oh, that's for school. Amanda Haggard says not found. So he's not found. And BT Booker says, I think they killed that man. Yeah, some people, like some YouTubers, you get people on here kind of like conspiracy theorists and stuff like that, kind of like what I was just saying. I was joking, but I believe it to be true. I really believe they do clone people and experiment. What's up, Zaza? But they might have. People was talking about they was trying to get upgrade the place, I guess, to be more protective, because it's no telling what they messing with in there. If y'all look it up, y'all know Ebola was man-made. And a lot of other diseases. I can't think right now of what some of the other ones are, but a lot of that stuff was man-made. Why would you want to create something like that kills people or eat people up from the inside? Yep. I might just go get his grapes in the morning because I really don't feel like going to Walmart anyway. And I got to go out to the school anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go get him some grapes in the morning and take him to him. And I can hang out with y'all a little while more. And plus, when I take them to the school, they'll be still fresh from the store. Because he don't have a refrigerator or anything at that school. So, yeah, that'll work out even better. Edward Lewis says, speak it. Markeisha Rudolph says, I agree. Edward Lewis says, you're right. BT Booker says, I know the cures quiet as kept. I haven't tried them. We don't have a Publix around here, Amanda. But I heard about them. I heard they was pretty good. Tony P said they cloned me back in the 80s. They probably did. You know how, I don't know if y'all ever look into that doppelganger stuff, where it's people that look exactly alike. Like sometimes you can't tell them apart. Sometimes one of them may be taller or shorter and stuff like that. But yeah, Robbie says MK Ultra. Edward Lewis says grapes are good for replenishing you. I ran track. Yeah, I'm going to get him some grapes. I'm going to get him some, and I'll take them out there too. Amanda says we don't ever get a Good Friday off. Scoob says I just bought 3 more sets of socks. So altogether, how many socks you got, Scoob? 9? Is that? Oh, that's pairs of socks. My bad. I'm thinking pairs. You talking sets. What's up, Bella J? How you doing? Cheryl Brown says same spring break. Just might see you soon. All right, Cheryl, you coming to Louisiana? Because we thinking about going to New Orleans, but I don't know. It's a long story. Some things I leave out from telling y'all, but depending on how everything is, I may be going to New Orleans maybe that Thursday, Friday, Saturday of spring break because we get that Friday out and then that next week. So I'm going to see. Cynthia Shepherd says, spring break here in Delaware. I'm heading to California tomorrow. All right. Robbie says, I'm a geek for conspiracy stuff. Yeah, I'll be watching this, and it's so believable, man, because if you really pay attention to what they teach us in school, and a lot of that stuff wasn't true. And as we get older, we realize it, but when you in school, you just going by what they teaching you. Like they taught us ABC. How we know that's ABC? That could be something else. We just went by what we was taught. As kids, we not taught to question stuff. That's why we believe in tooth fairies and Santa Claus and all that stuff growing up. Because we not taught, we just taught as kids to believe what somebody tell you. And until we are adults and get our own mind and go through our own experiences, we just kind of, listen to what they tell us. BT Booker says AIDS were man-made. Yep, that was on there too. Robbie says we are all the test subjects. Edward Lewis says, you going? Am I going? I'm going to New Orleans probably. Depending on how everything turns out. I got something planned for that week or scheduled for that week. Cheryl Brown says, Rye, me too, and love science. Or, I don't know what that is. Sci-aliens? Science or sci-aliens? Ebola came from Africa, I think. They created Ebola. They have a patent for Ebola. You'll have to look it up, Cynthia Shepherd. It like a lot of this stuff has been a long time ago, but they have a patent for Ebola, and they have a patent for AIDS. This was like created stuff. They created this stuff. Tony P says they're gonna have those fresh grapes in the morning. They need to. I hope so. Parnisha says, totally agree about the history and the diseases. Rabi says, alien. BT Booker says, that's why we have to stay up on our herbs. What kind of herbs you talking about, BT? What kind of herbs you talking about? Edward Lewis says, you're a great speaker. You know what? I used to be really shy. This YouTube channel have kind of, I guess, broken me out of my shell a little bit because I used to always be shy. And if you look back at my older videos, you can probably tell how shy I was because I was like looking crazy and so I don't know. They kind of cringe worthy when I look back at them. I don't know. Cheryl Brown says Walmart carries the Votten candy. What is Votten candy, Cheryl? Look, Cheryl Brown, I know you. Look, you're gonna be on me after a while if I keep messing with you about typos, huh? Walmart carries the Votten candy grapes. What in the world is that? Amanda Hager says, I heard your doppelganger is your evil twin. I sure hope not. BT Booker says, make sure you get him some seeded grapes. He be wanting the ones without seeds, but I know a lot of stuff, just like bananas, like the real bananas, the ones that we eat in stores are genetically modified bananas. The real bananas actually have seeds and stuff in them. But we never learned that growing up. That's like stuff you have to learn on your own. OG Nation says he committed suicide and leave the formula so a cure could be developed. You talking about the guy, that the missing guy, OG Nation? Scoob says I meant Pax. Scoob, I gotta mess with you. I was just messing with you. Bella J says, BT Book, are you into Dr. Sebi? Edward Lewis says, is there business for new designs there? I'm not sure what you asking. Let me see. What's up, Larry Washington? How you doing? Who is Marie Levino? Who is Marie Levino? Amanda, I don't know who that is. And you scare me, Amanda. You scare me. Marie Levino, who is that? I hope it's not a witch doctor or anything. Bella J says, that is why I question things now that I'm older. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that we are taught is not so. Just like they tell us that They gonna come get me. If I be missing, y'all spread the word on these videos. If they come get me. I can't say too much. Robbie says raining in Cali this week. Edward Lewis says their books are meant to keep us from being who true Yahshua meant us to be. Let me see. Yahshua. He didn't leave the formula. My brain is not working. When it comes to all of those diseases, it's pretty much you have to follow the flow of the money. Edward Lewis says, we love you. And I love y'all also, Edward. Unless that was for somebody else. Cynthia Shepherd says, cotton. Amanda says, somebody get Cheryl Brown a thesaurus. Edward Lewis says, grow your own. GMO is bad. Yeah, my sister was telling me, she was like, she had went to the farmer's market. She lived in Washington State. And, excuse me. She went to the farmer's market and she was saying like, she had bought some tomatoes and she was like, these, excuse me. She was like, these tomatoes, let me get me a water right quick. She was like, these tomatoes went bad quick. So I was like, how long did you have the tomatoes? And I think she said she had them about a week or so, something like that. And I was like, well, you do realize when you buy tomatoes at the grocery store, they probably have preservatives and ain't no telling what else injected into and on the tomatoes to keep them from breaking down so fast. Cheryl Brown says, I have confidence that you can decipher my mistakes. You know I got to mess with you, Cheryl. Look, if I was typing, my stuff would be all crazy. I have to, like when I'm answering questions, I always got to use spell check because I'm always misspelling something. Edward Lewis says, if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Cynthia Shepherd said it's raining. Amanda Hager says, Mama was a firm believer of put some tussin on it. She thinks it cures all. Look, do y'all remember Everybody Hates Chris? How she used to always, I think she used to say that. Give us some tussin whenever they would, I can't even talk, whenever they would get sick. What's up, Watts Call Levitate? Watts Call said, what is the minimum number of shirts you prefer? I prefer, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking, but if somebody come in here and order shirts, I don't want them to order less than 10 shirts. I want them to order at least 10 shirts of the exact same to make it easy on me. If that's what, I don't know, I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm just kind of going in on it. But if they're going to order different shirts, I only want them to order one if all of them are not going to be the same. Edward Lewis says, where am I going? I'll probably go to New Orleans. My sister is down there. I don't know. Like, my sister is a planner. So, like, if we go to New Orleans, she'll have a bunch of things planned for us to do. So, I don't have to, like, worry about it. If all I have to do is call her and say, hey, we coming on this date. And she'll have things set up for us to do. Yeah, she's a big planner. I'm more of I'm going to go and see what happens. BT Booker says, I do a lot of research on how to cure people of all disease. Yeah, they do have a lot of cures for different things just using herbs and essential oils. No, Amanda, I don't believe in that. That is of the devil, and I cannot participate in that. Scoob says, I purchase new socks like every 2 weeks. I don't like spots on my socks. I cannot wear shoes. Edward Lewis says, I will come save you. BT Booker says, yeah, T-shirt chick, anything that's not seeded, we shouldn't eat. Well, I'm gonna have to stop eating all this chocolate and junk food and stuff that I be eating. BT, why you tell me that? Cheryl Brown says, casting to my TV, can't see while I type. I'll take a free thesaurus. You silly. BT Booker says, I can go on and on. Seeds are the life of every plant. I agree. BT Booker, never mind. Oh, just BT was just agreeing with Bella. Edward Lewis says, no seeds, bad fruit. R. Cullen says, working late. Cheryl Brown is crazy. Cheryl Brown said, thank God spam has seeds. Okay, Cheryl Brown. We're going to have to see. Cheryl Brown might be an alien living amongst us, I believe. Massey P says, I'm sleepy, but Tony P keeping me up. He's like Batman. He's up all night. Na 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 Batman. BT Booker says, if you buy fruit and veggies that go bad fast, that's the ones to eat. Yeah, that's what I was telling her. I'm like, they put so many preservatives. My nose is itching. They put so many preservatives and stuff in the store food, and then they wax fruit and vegetables and stuff like that to keep it looking a certain way so that they can keep it there longer. And my cousin is the manager at Walmart, and she was saying that they like inject stuff into like the chickens and different things to keep, make them look plump and look different ways, so that they'll look more appealing to people. Let me see. Jean LaRose says, quick question. How do you price your screen printing services? Do you have a formula or do you wing it? I have a price sheet. Who is that? Jean. I have a price sheet, and depending on how many you order, like my price sheet, on my last live stream, I kind of talked about my price sheet and I showed it a little bit and I kind of said everything that was on it. But I basically have it divided up into how many shirts you order, like from 1 to 11 up, 25 shirts, or how many shirts you order, and then it's priced per print or color, how many colors or prints you get on your shirt. So that's the way that I price them. Amanda says, I think that's where my mom got it from. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? Would you recommend buying a heat press on eBay? The Swing Away had a lot of bad reviews on Amazon. You may have to look and see what I'm not sure which Swing Away you was looking at on Amazon, but if you want like a good heat press, I would say go with one of the big companies like Hicks, Geonite, Stalls, Hottronics, some of the places like that. If you want like a one that's gonna last you, because I got my Hicks in there and I started printing over 10 years ago, and I haven't had not one issue with that heat press, and it's a Hicks Econo press. But you can like buy some of those cheaper presses to get started if that's what your budget allows. But as soon, I would start saving up money. As soon as I start making money, all the money that I make from printing, I would try to put it up so that I could get me a good press that's going to last. And the press that I have is a 15 by 15, but if you can afford to get a 16 by 20, I would go ahead and get one. And I mean, the 15 by 15, I can do a lot with that, and I have used it. I could have upgraded before now, but I haven't because I'm cheap. But, I can do everything with that press pretty much, but it just kind of makes it a little bit easier if you have a bigger press when you're doing certain things or when you're doing oversized prints. Let me see. Edward Lewis says, that's for a small business. Have you ever tried to do what Diamond John did, FUBU? No, I haven't. I don't even think FUBU is out anymore, I don't think. I don't never see their stuff if it is. But I'm not the most fashionable person, so I could be wrong. Paris Hearn said, would you sell pre-printed vinyl sheets to people who just have a press but not yet a vinyl cutter? I wouldn't. Around here, I wouldn't, because I don't know. I don't hate on people, or I don't want to knock their hustle, but I feel like if it's somebody that's around here, they need to get their own supplies. I'm not gonna be supplying them. They need to get their own supplies if they're gonna be doing the same business I do. Because I'm not going to go to them and ask for anything. If I don't have it, I'm just going to be like, well, I'm sorry, customer. I'm out of this or that. But I can have some by this certain date. BT Booker says, rolling on the floor laughing. I'm talking about fruit and veggies. Cynthia says, yep. I know she would invite me over and have me heat press and order. Parmisa says, it's in the Bible, we're supposed to feed off the land, fruits and vegetables. You know what? I don't know if this is actually true, but what I took from the Bible, because you know that in the beginning, man did not have to work. All we had to do, all Adam had to do, and until God assigned him things to do, like name the animals or do this or do that, the things that he assigned him to do. But he was free to eat anything that was in the garden, and until the first sin happened, we were not supposed to eat meat. So I don't know if eating meat was part of a punishment. I don't know. And I know a lot of people on here eat meat. I'm not like, I used to eat meat. I'm not trying to say, hey, y'all should just stop eating meat if that's what y'all want to do. Do what y'all want to do. But yeah, that's something to think about. Because whenever that sin was committed, that's when death was upon the earth. People could die. So was eating meat part of the thing to help us die? I'm not sure. Edward Lewis says, grow your own. Cynthia Shepard says, I have no idea where I'm going. My DTR is treating. My daughter is treating, my bad. You talking about for spring break, Cynthia? I don't know. What you like to do? I don't know. If I could just go anywhere I wanted to go, I would go somewhere where they got a nice gym and I could just play basketball for 24 hours a day. That's the kind of stuff I like to do in my free time. I don't really do much. BT Booker says Cheryl Brown is an alien, especially with that wild hair. Cheryl Brown says Scoob don't like spots on her socks. I don't like socks on my fox. What? Cheryl Brown, what is going on, Cheryl Brown? I'm going to have to bring a cup over to your house and ask you to go take this cup and do some testing with it. Scoob says, Cheryl says, Scoob don't like spots on her socks. I don't like socks on my fox. I don't like my cheese hot. Do you like green eggs and ham, Cheryl Brown? That is the question of the day. Do you like green eggs and ham? Sundry Custom says there are actually different solvents to preserve the food. Jean LaRose says, my customers are always trying to beat me on prices. Makes me feel like I'm high. Well, I'm going to tell you what happened to me before, and I haven't had it happen. I don't even think I've ever had it happen after that. But I had a lady that came, well, actually she called me first, and she asked me what my prices were because she was wanting some birthday shirts for her birthday because they was doing some birthday baseball or softball game. So she was like, what's my prices? So I told her my prices, and I guess like after that she checked around to a couple more places. So then she later called me again, and it's a lady that I know. She's from around here. I mean, I'm not like friends with her or anything, but I know who she is. So she was like, hey, this place is charging this amount, but I wanted to get them through you. Can you charge this amount? I mean, can you do it for this amount? I was like, no. I was like, if they can do it for that price, I would go with them. So she went with them, or she didn't have shirts. I don't know, because I wasn't invited to her party or anything. And I also had this lady that called me. Now, I don't be open on the weekends. I be open Monday through Friday. Now, I will open on a Saturday. Like if I know it's something going on where I can, print shirts and make money off of it. Like when the block party that I used to film, one of the guys, he always have a design, and his whole crew be coming in all day getting designs in different colors and stuff like that. And I, for something like that where I know it's going to be a lot of people in and it's going to be easy work, then, I will work on a Saturday, or you can pick up your orders on a Saturday. But I be trying to spend the weekends with my family because I'm here every day. You ought to be able to come one of these days that I'm here. And but yeah, anyway, I had closed. It was like a Friday, and I had closed shop, so I went to play basketball or whatever. And I get a phone call, and the lady is like, can I do some birthday shirts for her for tomorrow? So she asked me my prices, and she was like, what about for little kids? What's my price? I was like, it's the same. Because to be honest with you, the little kid shirts cost slightly more than the adult shirts. So she was wanting to get a certain price because she was like, she tried to get somebody else to do them, but they couldn't do them, or they didn't have the color she wanted, or whatever the case was. Okay, so she was like, well, let me call you back. Okay, after she got off the phone with me, now it was already going to be a rush order, so it was going to be a rush fee charged. Excuse me, where her needing them the next day, and it's already after hours. So it's basically like she wanting shirts the same day. So after she got off the phone with me, I didn't worry about answering her calls no more. I left my phone in the car. I went and played ball. She had called and texted several times. I didn't even worry about responding because, for one, if you can't pay my prices and then you wait until the last minute, you putting me out of my comfort zone, making me have to go and work for you when I want to be spending time with my family, like you're going to be spending time with your family at the little party. So, if you got a problem with my prices, you don't have to get my shirts. That's the way I feel with the thing, because I feel like my prices are fair. I could raise my prices a little bit, and I still would feel like they were fair. So I'm not gonna let anybody determine my prices for me. Cheryl Brown says, Sam, would you service a customer who wanted to provide their own shirts and vinyl, 16 to 20 shirts, front and back designs? You know what I would do in that case? I would charge the same price, Cheryl. Like, I used to charge, like when people would bring a shirt in here, I used to charge $10 just for one color print. But now I charge $15 for it. So it's not, it's kind of not really worth it for them going to get the shirts. That's kind of what I try to do, because they still gonna end up paying a good price for it. And then if all I'm doing is printing it and I'm charging $15, I'm making a killing off of that shirt. So if they bring their own whatever, I would still charge a high price. I mean, not that $15 is a high price, but if you supply everything and all I gotta do is, and I charge you $15, I'm not out of nothing but my time. But yeah, I would come up with a price. Now, I did have my sister's friend, and I let her buy the shirts, and I charged her a cheap price, but I don't know, because she brought a few shirts in, and then she wanted a different design, so I'm supposed to make a screen for one or two shirts, and you're gonna be paying regular price for that, just like I purchased the shirt. Let me see. Edward Lewis says, I have sold shirts that I have actually printed on. I'm very artistic. Ref says, I bought FUBU some years ago. BT Booker says, Ref Lauren bought FUBU some years ago. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not all that fashionable. I know more about shoes than clothes. Scooby says, you like hot cheese? I do not like scraped knees, but I do like lychee. What that is? What that is, Scoob, Edward? I am yeah, I'm a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan. I wish I could be a vegan, but it's just hard to be a vegan living where I live. Edward says I grow collard greens. Let me see. Cynthia Shepherd says, yes, spring break travel. Cheryl Brown says, I'm sleepy. You're not driving, are you, Cheryl? Because I might have to sing you a wake-up song. OG Nation says, Cheryl is trying to be Dr. Seuss. But Cheryl, you didn't answer my question. Do you like green eggs and ham? Nikki says, I started feeling so much better after I stopped eating meat, but I can't leave seafood alone. It's the know your girl. You know what? Seafood was my favorite food. And I still, when I see a crawfish, like this weekend, I was like, oh, they got crawfish over there. And I mean, it was smelling so good. It was tempting. Edward Lewis says, can I design for you? Edward Lewis says, I'm a vegetarian. I believe in her form. We have to do business with us. What's up, Romello? How you doing? I'm so far behind. I'm trying to catch back up. Let me try to go. Cheryl Brown says, so true, talking about the shirt prices with kids and adults. Yeah, and they always want the kids' shirts to be cheaper, but I'm paying more for the kids' shirts, so why y'all want it to be cheaper? Edward Lewis says, why should you not make your money? Get it. Let me see. BT Booker says, Cheryl Brown ain't sleepy, just drunk. Cheryl Brown says, sing, yes. I love green eggs and spam. Green eggs and ham. You don't like green eggs and ham? Would you eat them? Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Would you eat them on a boat? Would you eat them with a goat? I can't sing. I have a bad singing voice. Like they be saying, kids got a face only a mother could love. I got a voice only Jesus could love. I'm not a good singer. I am not a good singer. All right, I finally caught up on the comments. Now everybody stopped. I guess everybody stopped commenting so that I could catch up. Edward Lewis says, I love your voice. But it don't sound right singing. Like I was singing earlier. I be in here trying to get my praise on and stuff. But yeah, I'm not a good singer. Maybe I got a good speaking voice, but not a good singing voice. When I want this to spin like this, I can't get it to. Okay, slightly too tight. Go! It fell. Edward says, I'm Cali affiliated. This is my, when I used to do my voiceovers, I used to be on here. On a train or in the rain. In the mountains of Spain. Yeah, I used to be doing my voiceovers on here. I think your camera has drank too much. It might have. Edward Lewis says, I sold Kirby vacuums for 15 years. Okay. Well, I'm not going to keep y'all up all night. It is 11:16. I need to edit a video tonight or two. Sometimes I get to video editing and I'll stay up all night and don't even go to sleep. That's how I did Monday or Sunday night, Monday morning. And I didn't, I probably went to sleep about 4 o'clock. And then I got back up at like 6 something, a little after 6. Edward Lewis says, thank you for your love of us. You welcome. Cynthia said it's 12:16 there. OG Nation says 12:16 here too. Y'all on the East Coast then, because I got 11:17. BT Booker says, what software do I use to edit? I use Sony Vegas. Tony P says, Master P burned the Batman image on the screen backwards. Well, you're going to have to do some transfers then. Print out transfers. Edward Lewis, you on the West Coast? You in Cali? Or over in that area? Scoob, you still on here? OG says northeastern North Carolina. North Kakalaki. San Dimas, California. I don't know what that said. I'm not that familiar with California. School says I'm here. Well, I'm glad you not lashing out in being mean to people, Scoob, or having your anger erupt right now. BT Booker says, yes, that's what I use. Vegas Pro 15 just started. Yes, Vegas is pretty easy. I like it. Yeah, I have tried using I don't know, like I learned Vegas and I know how to do everything in Vegas, and then I tried Premiere, and I don't know, I'm not that good in Premiere, and I also used what's the other one? I have used some other ones, but I'm just so familiar with Vegas. That's kind of like I am with Photoshop. I'm more familiar with Photoshop, so it kind of keep me from Dr. Seuss. I am here. I will not cheer. I do not drink beer, so have no fear. All right. Master P says, Tony P, I'm tired and sleepy. We can work on this shirt tomorrow. Premiere is hard. Well, it's just like, I don't know, I don't think it's really just hard. It's just like when I can edit in it, but when I want to try to do different effects and stuff like that, I have to try to figure it out. But yeah, that's the main thing. And then like what is the other one that I use? One of them, like when you authoring a DVD, it's like way different than I'm trying to well, it's not Premiere, it's another program I'm trying to think about. I don't know. I have used quite a few different ones. Tony P says the white ink I'm using is way too thick. What kind of white plastisol ink are you using? I use the Rutland. I'll show you. What's up, Renee? BT Booker says Final Cut. It's not Final Cut, but it's made by the same company that Final Cut is. It's like one of the it's not the professional version. It's like, what is the name of it? I can't even think of what it is right now. I'll probably think of it in a minute. But this is this what I use right here, Tony P. It's the Street Fighter White by Rutland, Rutland, Street Fighter White. Edward Lewis, what's going on? It's thick. I mean, I think it's okay. It's not real thick. Look, I have my Walmart list right here. I need basketball, grapes, and painter's tape from Walmart. Yes, you can use 160 mesh. That's all I use is 160. Well, I'm not gonna say that's all I use, but that's my main screen, the 160. Like the only time I use other things is if I don't, like I use 110 if I don't have any 160s clean. But like with the I think it's 65 degrees. I think that's what the weather just popped up on the side of my phone and said. But I use 160 for everything. For the white ink. The only thing that I don't use it for is like the glitter or the shimmer ink. I don't actually use the glitter ink no more. It's just sitting in there wasting away. But I use it 160 pretty much for everything unless I'm doing halftones. Now if I'm doing halftones, I use the 230s and the 110s. If I use them if that's all I have. Usually they are the last screens that I use. Sometimes if I have like a big block style design, I'll use that. But yep, you can use 160. I'm gonna show you these and Master P, you haven't watched my screens, the video I did about the screens. Let me see. I have right here, if you can see this is a 30 mesh screen. It is 30 mesh, and I have a couple of these, and that was for actual glitter ink, which I will never ever use again. Let me see. I'm gonna show you this glitter ink. Hopefully I can do it without getting ink on my hands. No, I got ink on my hand. But yeah, right here, this is the actual, if I can open it. I haven't opened it since I tried using it and had all those issues with it and said I would never ever use it again. But this is the, let me see if I can shine it in the light for you. Let me see, because I think it's not that bright. But right here, you can see this is the, that's the glitter ink. And it's got like the big flakes in it. So I don't like to use that. And I said I'll never use it again because I had a bunch of issues just trying to print the doggone shirts. And I eventually got it done, but I was not satisfied with them. But the customer was fine with them. But right here, this is, look if you can see it. I got ink on my hand. But right here, this is the shimmer ink. This is what I use. And if I refer to glitter ink, I'm usually talking about the shimmer ink because I will have nothing to do with real glitter ink anymore. Let me get this. Yeah, I will have nothing to do with real glitter ink no more. That ink right there is just going to sit there until it die on its own. And then I'm going to bury it in the backyard. But yeah, for that, they told me I needed the 30 mesh screens to do that glitter ink, but I think I need like a 1 mesh screen because that 30 mesh, I still couldn't get that ink through there. Still had issues. Now I look like I just had fingerprints done or something. Edward Lewis says, leave it open for new black artists. I am Edward Lewis. I need all of us to become a new nation. Master P says, I like that. BT Booker says, Edward Lewis, is you drunk? I was, Tony P says, the weak ink we use and sticks to the shirt like glue. When we lift the screen, it picks up the shirt too. Your, what do you call it? It's a couple of things that could cause that. Excuse me, Tony P. If your flash dryer is too hot, like when you go, if you flashing it, that could cause the shirt to come up a little bit because it's too hot and it's sticking. It's making it like when you print, the ink is kind of sticking to the screen or whatever, so the screen is pulling it up. Or you could Dang it, what I was finna say. Let me read your question again. It picks up the shirt. Or you may not have enough off contact. You may need more off contact. That's a couple of things that I'm thinking of right now. Edward Lewis says compromising ninja. I think Edward Lewis is just saying some things, whatever comes to mind, huh? Like you say tomato, I say tomato, potato, potato. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Edward Lewis. Think he might be blanking out or something. You know how when you be like sleep and you wake up and you say something and then you fall asleep again and you wake up and then you say something else and it's like part of what you saying was something you dreamed about. I think that's what Edward Lewis doing right now. You sleepy, Edward? You might need to take it on down. Go on to bed. We'll be on live again another day. Yeah, blacking out or falling asleep, dozing off. I don't know. Don't know what let me make sure I got all my stuff. My battery had ran down when I was charging when I was filming earlier. It didn't charge all the way up. But it's gonna be okay. It is going to be okay. Where is that little tip part? Take that off. Put the cap back on my camera. I'm just getting like a junk pile over here. I need to clean that up. What's up, Jesus? What are those? What are those? What? What you talking about? Scooby-Doo says, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Scoob is like blacking out too now. Scoob is blacking out too. Eva Lewis said, I meant no disrespect. BT Booker says, Joker just speaking off the top of his head. I thought he was cool when he said grow his own collars, LOL. Oh, y'all want to see what's in my camera bag? B&H Deal Zone. Dang it, I had said I was gonna, it's probably off sale now. They had a light on B&H. I be getting those deals. It's like a 24-hour deal, and they had a light that was like $100 and something that was like $60 or something. I probably didn't really need it though. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all what is in my camera bag. All right, let me see. Right here, this is actually the cheapest camera bag right here that you can find on Amazon. I don't even know if they still, let me move my rain boots out the way. I don't even know if they still have this bag right here, but this was the cheapest camera bag that I could find when my other bag got too small. So inside this bag right here, these are just the UV filters that I have on the ends of my lenses. Zip bag. Act like you got a good zipper now. I'm in front of people now. Act right. Okay. Then right here, I have, this is like my thing for my monopod. Then I got this little thing that I don't even use, but I had bought it for a purpose, but ended up not using it. But you just put your camera on here, and you can have like a handle, or you can have like extra lights or whatever different accessories you want, maybe a microphone, a light, you know, different things like that. Then I have this is a USB cable. I don't know why it's in here. I really don't do nothing with this. I don't even know why it's in here. I didn't even know it was in here, but that's good to know. Then this is like lens cleaning pins. You see this is empty and still in plastic. Never used it. Never used this. And this is a lens. It is actually I don't know what it's called, but it like, if you twist it, it'll get darker or lighter. I don't even know what it's called. An ND filter, maybe? I don't know. Trying to be professional sounding. This may be an ND filter. I don't know. I don't use it. It just came with a kit of stuff that I got, so I got it. All right. Now, we are going to get inside the bag. And put this back in here. And what is this? Why is this in here? I don't even know why this is in here. I don't know. Some stuff I have is just like kind of questionable. All right. Now, inside my camera bag, like I keep my like instruction manuals. I'm not going to open all that. The little air cleaning kit, I actually use this sometimes, you know, it just blows air. My camera strap for one of my cameras, and some cables and some other cleaning supplies, a little, you know, stuff, just some little stuff that came free when you bought something else. And then I have like micro SD cards, different things like that. All right, I got all my batteries. Like in this compartment right here, I have all my batteries and chargers, and I have some more filters, like right here. These are all filters that I have never used. I probably will never use because I don't know what to do with all this stuff. But these are, each one of these is filters. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 filters that I don't even know what to do with. Maybe one day I'll use them. Then I got this. And it's got like 3 filters in here. And these filters, they all came when I bought the lens for one of my cameras. It was like a set. It seemed like a nice little set, but I don't know what to do with it. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I'm like a videographer. I'm not a photographer. Okay, in here, this is my little, this is the housing for my little Sony camera. It's like a waterproof Sony camera. I guess Sony's version of the GoPro, the Sony Action Cam. And it's got like some other parts in here that go with it. I don't ever use this. And this is my Sony camera. It actually comes, you know, this was an extra thing so that it could be like a little camcorder, but it's really kind of like Sony's version of the GoPro. And this is it right here. You can put it in the other housing and make it waterproof. But I don't use this. I used to use it when I first got it. But I don't use it now. Because, you know, as y'all know, your girl don't swim. Tony P is a hater. BT Booker says, what light is that? Or if you're talking about this light, it's just a little, it's a little cheap light that, I don't know, it's like a little fluorescent light that you would put under a cabinet or something. Yeah, it's not, I don't even know what light it is. I would have to find it and then I could tell you. Then right here, this is my newest camera, what I film pretty much everything in or on. This is my Canon M3 right here. But this is, you know, it's my newest camera. This is the mic that I use for it, because right here it's got, you know, the screen flips up and it's got the mic attachment here. So I saw this little mic and I got it, and it actually works pretty good. Y'all can probably tell in my videos, but you just like plug it in here, and now you don't have to worry about the screen bumping into your mic right there, and the mic works pretty good. Then I have my SD cards right here, extra ones. And this little case right here, I got this to keep this in, but it's never in there, so I don't even know why this is in here. Then I got this. It's like, you know, when you're in the sun filming, to go on my other camera. And this is my 50mm lens. Oh, I didn't tell you this. I bought this was just the body, and then I got the 15 to 45 lens that goes with the Canon M. And I got that lens instead of the 18 to 55 because it's wider, and I thought I could do better with the wider lens. But this is my 50 millimeter lens for my Canon T5i. Then I got this. This is the lens I film my son's football games in. Right here, it's the 55 to 250, just a little basic lens. Let me see. Then I have this, which is my little tripod that I usually have my cell phone on it, but right now I got it on the Gorilla Pod. And this is my T5i with the 18 to 55 kit lens on it. Yeah, and I don't really use this one anymore. It's just kind of here. Yep. But that is what I have in my camera bag. And this this phone that I'm using is actually on my Gorilla Pod. And this is the microphone that I used with the other camera. But since I'm not using the other camera anymore, I just kind of leave this over here, just sitting here. And look, I'm not using my T5i. I don't really use it no more. But I do want, it's another camera that I want. So I don't know, I might end up selling the T5i and getting the other camera that I want. Yep. Pranisa says, I'm so glad I found this group. You guys are hilarious. I've totally stopped working for tonight. Salita said, I need a bigger bag. Yeah, I had a small bag when I first got the other camera. I don't even know why. If you're buying a camera bag and you planning on buying more lenses, you should buy a bigger bag and just have empty space in it until you fill it up. Excuse me, because I bought a real expensive bag and it was a smaller bag, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy this one because I'm gonna outgrow it. And I've had this bag for probably about, for probably about 3 years. Oh, there was this thing. Thought there was somebody trying to get me. But yeah, I think it's better to buy bigger bags because this one is really, I want to get rid of this T5i, but I don't know. It's another camera that I want. So I'll probably end up getting that one and selling the T5i, or I might give it to my sister if I get to big balling like that. Oh, Bella J says neutral. Thank you, Bella J. I might need to get with you on how to know what I got in my bag. I don't know what that stuff is. I just bought it because I wanted that lens, and the lens, the lens was like $300, but it came with a lot of different things. So, yeah. Or 200 or 300, one of them, something like that. Parmisha says, yeah, I know I'm going to be behind. What's up? Late trying to catch up. BT Booker says it's an ND filter. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for knowing and helping me, because I don't know nothing about all that stuff. I have to figure it out one day. I have so much stuff I'll be trying to do all at once. Edward Lewis says, but what about our short money hustle with what we have to sell? I don't know. Tony P says, you a bag lady. You gonna hurt your bag. Toting all those bags. Like, I think that's how the song used to go. Erykah Badu. Bella J knows about that photography, huh? That's what BT says. Scooby-Doo says, where are the Twizzlers? I don't have any, Scoob. I have to put some in there. Salita Sutton says, I have the same one. You have the same bag? Tony P says, that's a survival kit. Bella J says, yes, I'm about that life regarding photography. Y'all might have to learn some stuff from you, Bella J. Pradisha says, I think I do two in black. I don't know. Let me see. Master P says, what camera do you have? Tony P, you should get that bag for your GoPro. The camera I have is the Canon M3, and I also have the Canon T5i. The T5i is the bigger Canon camera that's like a DSLR, and the M3 is a mirrorless camera. I got that because I wanted something smaller. Jesus RT says, what can I use a 137 mesh for? Maybe some not the glitter ink, but the dang it, I can't think of what it's called. The shimmer inks. You could probably use it for the shimmer inks, something like that. And you may be able to use it for you can probably use it for, well, actually you won't be able to use it for the shimmer inks because you need 110. My bad. You can use 137 for like a regular ink, because you can use 110 and 160 for regular ink. BT Booker says, T-shirt chick, I'm going to dig in that bag. I'm a photographer. All right. Let me see. Thanks, Massey P. And Bella J says, thumbs up for my camera. Ah, my neck. I scratched my neck earlier. Like, I don't even know how I did it. Because, as you see, my nails are not really long. And my hands are about ashy because they always ashy. But I just, like, filed my nails down the other day. And I somehow seemed to scratch myself under the neck earlier. Tony P says, you don't need to go to Walmart. Everything in that bag. I bet you got some grapes in there. No food items in there. You know, I don't really care for grapes, Tony P. My son like them, but I don't really like them. Let me see. I'm behind on the videos, but I'm gonna get ready to. Let me see. The Rode mic is all right. I think sometimes my settings on the T5i is not right, because sometimes I have to turn the volume down on it because it's like it's peaking or whatever. So I don't know. I haven't really fooled with it a lot, but I like the other little mic that I have for what, for what I do at the shop. I don't know if it would be good if you are out in a loud environment, like the little mic that I have. But the Rode mic, it was okay. And I like that one because you don't have to worry about turning it on. I like the fact that all you gotta do is plug it in, because some of the other Rode mics you have to turn them on and stuff like that. Yep. But yeah, I like it. It's all right. OG Nation says, need a bigger bag, it appears. Yeah, I want to get rid of this bigger camera and get a smaller camera, and then that bag will be okay. BT Booker says, how much you want to sell that T5i for? I'm not sure, BT. I have to try to look and see what a reasonable price is. Because I had it probably, like I didn't really take any pictures with it. I probably took like a couple pictures with it for screenshots or something like that. But I mostly used it for videoing. And I have like extra batteries and stuff for it too. BT Booker says, I need an extra body. I don't know. I might have to inbox you on here, BT, and see, because it's another camera that I wanted to get. Bella J says, Low Pro has good camera bags for all ranges. I can't afford those bags, Bella J. I can't afford them. I'm going to have to do a GoFundMe to give me another GoPro camera bag. I'm just messing with you. I wouldn't do a GoFundMe unless I was trying to do something really big or something. I don't know. I'm just not that type. I'll try to get it myself. Scoob says, you are not professional without Twizzlers. Scoob, you gonna get put off of here for saying I'm not professional. You see what happened to the last person that said I wasn't professional, huh? You see what happened, Scoob? You want that to happen to you? Good night, Edward Lewis. Nalasia says, if you get a 4 and 2 6-screen machine, can you convert it into a 3? I don't know. It depends if you know how to do stuff like that, because a lot of that stuff is made out of metal. So if you know how to what is it called? What is it called when you melt metal together? And I can't think of what it's called. Look, cause I'm kind of sleepy. Y'all can probably look in my eyes and tell. I'm gonna have to get off of here in a couple minutes. But if you can with the fire and stuff, and you make the metal stick together, and I can't think of what it's called, but if you can do stuff like that, then maybe. Scoob says it depends on the manufacturer. Scoob says, girl, get the lotion. I got some over on the other side of that board and in the car, but I don't really use it. I don't know, BT. I would have to look at the price and kind of see what what they used ones are going for. I have to see. I haven't even looked into it. I just see. Well, actually, it's several cameras that I want, and I just want smaller cameras. That's what I want, because what I had originally said is after football season I was going to sell that one, because that was the one that I used to film my son's football games with, because I had the long lens. But after football season, I just had it in the bag, and I still got the box and everything, everything that it came with. Let me see. The Vastec V1000, if you get it, I would recommend you get upgrading to HD arms on it, because the regular arms don't hold. If you have the heavy squeegees and the heavy ink on it, it don't work that well together. Well, it's okay. Excuse me. It's okay. Welding, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Everybody's saying welding. Thanks, EST, RIV, and Zaza, and Stewart Marketing. Yes, I could not think of the word. I probably wouldn't do good at charades or something like that. Good night, Bella J. Cheryl Brown ain't got time for us, BT. Cheryl Brown don't be on here with us no more. She done got too big time for us. BT Booker says, yeah, I'm about to follow you, Bella J. Time for sleep. Let me see. Oh, what you say, School? Let me see. Let me go back and see. Oh, says the person about to get booted from. Yes, I saw that, School. I did not know you was referring to me. But that's okay. I already told you what I'm going to do when you kick me off. When you put me off that page, I'm doing an anti-school page. And I'm going to invite all the Print Squad members and all the ex-Print Squad members and everybody that you ever banned or wouldn't let join the page and put off the page. And it's going to be all about you. OG Nation says, yeah, it's 12:50 a.m. here and my bed is calling too. And Scoob is laughing, but I'm going to really do that page if you put me off, Scoob. I'm going to really do it. And I'm going to start posting anti-Scoob videos. I'm going to do a whole new YouTube channel. I'm going to get ready to get off of here too, so that I can go to sleep. I am going to have to go to Walmart and get some grapes for this boy and take them to his school tomorrow. All right. Anybody else got any comments or concerns or questions or Wilson Vargas said, thumbs up, Prince Squad out. Scooby Doo says, text me and let me know you made it home. Saying, all right, Scoob. I'm going to call you and talk to you all the way home. I'll call you and talk to you all the way home. And then I'm going to keep you up until 4 a.m. my time. Scroll up at t-shirt, LOL. Master says, good morning. Oh, I thought you were saying good morning because it's like midnight. It's 11:52 here. OG Nation says, have a good night. Prince Squad out. Let me see. Good night, Massey P. Let me see. Somebody said to scroll up in the comments. I must have missed something. I don't know what I missed. I don't know. Good night, Nalasia. All right. I'm gonna just sleep here tonight. Let me make sure my alarm is set so I can go wake the kids up on time. They'll probably get on up. But thank y'all for hanging out with me for a couple hours. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And YouTube is probably going to delete 2 more of my live streams because I stayed on here too long. I don't know what their problem is. So if it's a live stream that y'all wanted to see, y'all might want to try to check it out before they delete it. Good night. Phoenicia says, okay, Prince Squad, I got about 2 more hours of work. Oh, man. Yawning. Am I making y'all yawn? Yes, she did. Yes, she did, BT. She trying to kick me off. I got the rest of this week. If I can post something this week, let me go take a picture of, when I get off of this phone, I'm going to have to go take a picture of these shirts because school, man, let me go and take a picture of these shirts so I can post them on the Prince Squad page so I have something to put on there. Edward Lewis says, I want to see more. Let me see. Let me take a picture of these things because if I don't post something on that page this week, I might not be on there next week. If y'all see me not on there, y'all start searching for anti-Scoob groups. Let me see. Look, I'm about to leave my earpiece here, and I'll be looking everywhere for it. Let me see. Let me see. I am not a photographer, but I am going to try. So I can have something to post on the Prince Squad page before I get put out. It's hard out there in the streets. I was trying to think of the name of that song. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a chick trying to not get booted off their own page. I'm not sure, Tony P. You can use one on the top of the, and I don't remember if you can use, I think you can use water-based below plastisol, but you can't use water-based on top of plastisol. I'm not sure. It's been a minute. Let me see. Let me turn this flash on. This little bootleggy like flash. See how they come out. Oh, that ain't come out right. No, it did not. I made it too dark. Okay, that should be better. That should be better. All right. I got one picture to put on this page, Scoob. Let me take a picture of the black shirts now. Man, when y'all start groups, y'all got to think twice about who y'all make the administrators. They be making it hard. These administrators hard on people. Move my jacket out the way. Alright, I got 2 pictures to put on there. Okay, how I put that? Okay, that worked. Man, I made school the administrator and I gave her all the rights, and now I can't even go on there. I can't even go on there and change nothing because she done went on there and she just it's like I'm the person she made the administrator now. So I have lost control of the group. All that pollen on my car. I have lost complete control of the group. It's my phone. I need to make a copy of this sheet and put it in the box right quick. The packing sheet, or whatever you want to call it. I need to clean up. I almost forgot my headphones. Good night. Tony P says, you just not there for us on Facebook. Tony P! No! What's up, Hector? How you doing? I'm not trying to not be there for y'all or nothing. I'm not a real... I had a bunch of people asking about Facebook. If I had a Facebook and this and that. Excuse me. So I was like, let me get a Facebook. Let me just get a Facebook page for the people. So I got the Facebook page for the people. I always have a problem trying to get this done. I be forgetting which one go in which. Yeah, so I got the Facebook page for the people, and I try to participate in it the best that I can. But I'm just one person. I knew I should have got that clone. But it's too late. I had to get it within the first 3 months of my life, or I'm going to be like way older than the clone. Because it's got to start at newbornness. So I got like 7 backpacks on. Let me take this off my ears so I can be aware of my surroundings. Bang. Drop my remote. I'm just having issues today. I'm just dropping and knocking stuff down like a total klutz. Scoob, I got something for you, Scoob. Scoob, I'm about to show you a picture, Scoob. I want you to tell me what you think about this picture that I show you. Barbara Talk says, coolest lady on YouTube. Edward Lewis says, good night, Edward. Look at this picture, Scoob. You like that? You like that, Scoob? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Tony P says, I'm looking on the Fire TV stick for an old school movie. Time to retire. Prince Squad out. All right, Tony P. Yeah, I know you. It's bedtime. Don't be acting like you can stay up late. You know, Massey make you go to bed at midnight. It's dark outside. You can see the smoke blowing from my mouth. Y'all see that? It's cold out here. You probably can't see it, huh? Let me make my car lights come on. Can y'all see it now? I'm trying to make the smoke come from my mouth. Gimme, no, no. I'm glad you finished that job. I hope to become a millionaire. I hope you do too. So at least I can be like, you know what? I used to have that Barber Talk 101 used to be on my YouTube page before he became a millionaire. Or yeah, and if he would have never been on my page and said he wants to become a millionaire, he might not have became a millionaire. All right. I hope you become I hope I become a billionaire too. If I do, look, I'm gonna use the old TV trick to get some light in here. Y'all don't know nothing about that, huh? Yeah, I got that light going. Y'all like my music? I'm gonna have to turn it off, or they gonna get me for another copyright strike. Everything a double, yo. Let's see. Some old school music. But yeah, as soon as I drive away from this place, let me turn the light back on. As soon as I drive away from this place, the internet gonna go off. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Go ahead and get off of here, cause Edward Lewis, I don't know, Edward Lewis having some kind of issues tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and end on that. All right, BT Booker, thank y'all for tuning in. Man, before I get off of here, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me today. Well, never mind, I ain't gonna even tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all. It's not really nothing. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but thank y'all for watching. See y'all later. I will see y'all on the next live. My video will be available at 7 a.m. in the morning. Good night to everybody. I'll see y'all on the next live stream. Maybe I can do another live stream Friday if I don't have too much going on. Right now, I don't know what I got going on Friday. But I know I'm behind and I need to get some stuff done for tomorrow. But I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to holler at y'all later. Prince Squad out. I can't tell you, Edward Lewis, because you having some kind of issues or something. You scaring me. So I can't tell you nothing else. But I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Prince Squad out.